Hey guys, in my last video I talked about how I was thinking about doing just a video where I would just be talking about the rest of my job experience. So today I looked through the clips that I had. I was going to dress more professionally, or at least put on a shirt, but I figured it didn't really matter. So, um, I looked through the clips I had and I made a list of the different things I should talk about. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna record clips, basically, of me describing certain things and things I have videos about. I'll describe it briefly, and then in the video I'll describe it briefly. Then I'll show the video in its entirety. Then I'll come back me talking about something else, and I show that video if I have it. So right now I looked at my last vlog too, and the last thing I talked about was me getting a bank account. So everything I'm talking about is from that point on. So if you didn't watch the last vlog or even the vlog before that, I'll have the links in the right hand corner so you can watch them before you watch this. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna talk about is basically the next video I'll be showing is me talking about getting my I made a copy of just crap. I forgot to put it on Wi-Fi mode, airplane mode. So yeah, but anyway, basically I made a copy of my social security number and my ID because that's what I needed to do, and this clip is pretty much me talking about talking about that, and then it's basically me preparing to go to Wendy's to give them that. So I'll show that clip. Oh, sorry, it was being slow. Anyway, hey guys, this is the next day after I got my bank account. My mom helped me make a copy of my ID and my social security card. So I'm gonna go. So 3:43. I usually go around like 4 or 5 because that's when it's less busy, it seems, which is gonna be good for me because I can leave on a better note since I'll be working from 11 to 5 whenever I finally get to work. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to Wendy's. I'm gonna just walk because I really don't feel like riding my bike today, and I want to time how long it'll take me to walk there just in case, God forbid, something happens to my bike, and the only way I can get there is to walk. So I'm testing it out since I'm not working yet. I also, how I told you I had $8 in my bank account, and how I found out it was a bank teller. She gave me some coin rolls to roll up the coins in. So I was doing that earlier, and I got like 38.50 in change that I can fully roll up. So I'm gonna bring that Friday when I come back so I can get the thing out of the way, and then when I get done with that, make a deposit. So then I'd have 46.50 in my bank account. So it's definitely a major increase, and that's just off of my savings. So I'm gonna save that, and I might put some money on there from Opinion Outpost because I just got Amazon. I'm still waiting for that to work, but I might put some more money on there from Opinion Outpost. It's probably like $20. So I'm trying to build it up, save. I think one of the first things I want to do is buy a tripod, because it'll help me hold up the phone and I won't have to use the crates. I may still have to use the crates when recording gameplay, but ain't no telling when I'm doing that. But I'll probably use it when I'm like recording, maybe not vlogging, but recording a video, like like how I do when I'm talking about different topics, which I'll probably be doing after these vlogs, or maybe I'm storing all these videos on the laptop, and I'll just use them whenever. But my next video may be about my comic since I've been talking about it, but I haven't been talking about it. And I've been drawing characters like I think I got, let's see, I say maybe 7 or 8 characters drawn already. I'm still kind of playing with the draw style of it, so characters may look different from the finished product. I already know, well, they may look different in the finished product. I already know certain characters, like my Earth Elemental. I might change my bow staff user because I'm not sure how I like certain skin. I'll probably buy a tripod and more colored pencils because that's what I use to color it. I use regular pencil to draw it. I might get more colored pencils that give me a more better variety of characters. So I think what I'm gonna do when I talk about it, I'm gonna have one video that just basically talks about it as a whole, and then each video from then on about it will be each character I've drawn so far. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll put it in between the vlogs. I don't know, but I'm recording footage because I'm actually doing things now that I can tell you about. So that's why I got these probably 2 vlogs, maybe 3 depending on how much footage I get. But these 2 vlogs, and I still have the second part of the interview questions to put out. And then I have to record my outros. So yeah, I got some footage. I'm just stacking up, kind of trying to spread out each video. I'll probably upload today's Wednesday. I'll probably upload the second interview questions Thursday, then put both of them on Facebook so people can see, and then I might download Instagram again so I can post about it. And some in the vent. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. I'll probably start recording again once I go talk to the people at Wendy's. So yeah. I put notes in that video. I don't know how the transition is gonna be, cause I'm gonna just be jumping back between clips and stuff. But anyway, in that video I took a note. I ended up walking, cause I think I said I wanted to walk to Wendy's to see how long it would take me to get, just in case something happened to my bike. Well, my bike been acting up, so I have been walking. So I don't know if I was predicting the future or if that was just a stroke of luck. But you know, I ended up walking. It still takes me about an hour to get to work, and my legs are getting used to it somewhat. What sucks is since I've been working, I haven't really worked out other than the cardio that I've been getting going to and from work, and then standing around all day, which is still pretty good for me walking around and stuff. But I haven't been practicing any martial arts lately, which I was gonna do today, but I need to go to the grocery stores, so that kind of sucks because I only have 2 days off. So one day I should probably, the one day during the week that I'm off, I should work out, and then the day on the weekend we go to the grocery store. But anyway, and I also talked about my comic, which I still haven't done a video about at this point, but I have been drawing more for it, so I definitely have more characters, and I have the first page of it done. So I'll probably be working on some more if I don't work on something else that I'm doing for Christmas. But yeah, I have more things about that. But anyway, this next video is basically me coming back from giving my ID, my social security number and ID to the Wendy's people. And I do want to mention this video will probably be extra long because I don't know how long all of these clips are gonna be, and the fact that some of the videos, I think one of them is like 20 minutes, the other might be in the 10 minute range, so we'll see how this works out. Alright guys, so I just turned in my
ID and social security number. And the guy said that the lady would be getting my documents together, and then they'll start putting together orientation dates, and they'll just call me back whenever they want me to go in. So it's going good. Now I'm gonna go back home. Well, I'm walking back home now. And I'm gonna work out and meditate, because I've been off my meditating game. That's how I usually stay focused and stay less frustrated. I think I'm gonna do something I did when I was living with my grandma. I used to go to the park. I used to work out with no shoes on, and let my feet be home. So I think I'm gonna do that again, because these shoes that I'm wearing was not a good idea to wear in the mall. And it took me an hour, like an hour and 3 minutes to get here, and I was just walking. So if I do end up having to walk, I'll probably leave like an hour and 30 minutes ahead of time. And I'll be doing more running most likely. So it should take maybe an hour, but I'll still give it an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, anyway, that's the update.
Now I'm debating about these next two videos, because I did these outro videos which I never ended up using. Which, you know what, don't even worry about it, because I won't use those videos anyway, so we'll just skip past that. So the next video is basically an update video, which is basically everything that has happened since the last video that you just saw, me walking back from Wendy's. Is basically talking about that, but I'm gonna skip a bit of it to, I say, around half. It'll be half the video, because that's when it basically pertains to work. Everything else I've already really talked about, and some of the things that I mentioned in this video I kind of already talked about in other videos that ended up not happening or did happen. So I figured there's no point in talking about it. So yeah, that's the update video, and it also talks about the injuries that I got, which I posted on Facebook when it happened, but I haven't posted anything about it till it'll probably be today when I edit these videos. So yeah.
Earlier I was talking about it's bleeding. Well, I took pictures, but this is one injury. It's one, it's not right there, I don't know why that's red, but there's one right here, and then there's like one right here, and then you can kind of see that I scraped up my arm, and then I keep getting pants, well, like cloth in it. Then there's that too, cause I was riding my bike from the bank, and it was funny because the way I turn sometimes, let me see. Nope, I shouldn't have did that. Okay. The way I turn sometimes, I would like, cause the way the bank is set up, there's a sidewalk, and then there's like a 90-degree angle for when you turn. And then I turn again to get out, and then go to the Bojangles, where I have to turn again, then I have to turn another 90-degree angle. So what I do is I start pedaling down the sidewalk, and then I would clutch the brakes and then slow and turn, and then I'll start pedaling again and then turn again. But the way my turn is, sometimes it's kind of like I'm leaning a little far too over where my foot touches the street. And I was doing that, and I was thinking, you know, this is kind of fun riding a bike like this, you know, because I had just like scraped my foot with my shoe on the sidewalk, and I was like, it was kind of fun. And then I turned into Bojangles, and then I went, I guess, I don't even know why, it usually goes better, but I guess like something went wrong, and I just and I like slid on the concrete. And you know, the first thing that would come to normal people's mind is ow. But the first thing that came in my mind was, Cool, cause and I got up like right after I fell. I just kind of assessed myself and felt, I could feel that I had scraped up some skin, but it didn't hurt. Like, it's not really, it's stinging, but it doesn't like, it's just like, I'm supposed to feel pain, but I don't really feel any. And it's bleeding, and I should probably get it washed. Like, I rode home with this injury, and I want to work out, and I'm still gonna do that. I can't punch, and I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'm gonna go take a shower, like clean it again, and then I'm gonna put a band-aid on it. But anyway, yeah, like I fell, assessed myself, and I got up, cause I was like, there was Bojangles, and somebody was in the drive-through to Bojangles, and I know they were staring at me while I was riding my bike, and there was somebody in the ATM is the last lane. What's you guys? I know if you don't know what it's called, you seen it in the bank where you have the bank building, and then on the side of you have the little places where they have like there's a window person, and then there's another one, and then there's an ATM. At least that's how it is for the bank that I use. I know you guys have seen it before. There was somebody back there, and then somebody in the Bojangles drive-through, and I fell, and then I got up, and I just kind of looked back, and somebody came out the window. I know the person in the car was probably talking about, "That young man done fell over there," and I got up kind of quick because I know if I would have stayed down too long, someone be like, "Call the ambulance," and I'd be like, "No, I'm good. I just." Cause like if I fall up the stairs, sometimes I just lay there and assess why did I fall. This one, if it was fun, and I felt like, this might sound crazy, but I felt kind of good that I fell, injured myself. I guess it's because when I was a child, I would try to do a lot to avoid pain. I guess that may be because I got beat up a lot, or I was just really scared of pain, scared of a lot of things that normal children would revel in. And it's like now I put myself in pain from working out most of the time, just like punching. Like I know I talked before, my knuckles usually are messed up when I use my gloves. They're fine now because I haven't been boxing much, and I won't be boxing once I put a band-aid on my finger and probably here and on my knee. Well, the knee doesn't really matter, but I probably won't be boxing, and I'm still gonna be working out. Like I said, I'm gonna just wash my hands, and then I'll probably be doing like palm strikes, work with the bow staff a little bit, and then go back in. I'll probably do some push-ups in here, but anyway, yeah. So instead of feeling pain, I got excited, which I guess, now I kind of, sometimes when you don't do things in your childhood, you kind of want to do them now, except it's like you're a little too old to be trying to do it, or, it may like not be necessary for you to do it in a way, but, that's kind of where I am. This could be its own video, to be honest. I'll see what I'll do about it. It'll probably still be in the vlog, just be a majority of a vlog or something. But yeah. So anyway, that's that. Like I said, I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna go work out. I'm going barefoot because I want to see what my strength is without my shoes, and it's been like a while. I just want to be kind of one with nature for a little bit, and just get some extra energy out, work out. But yeah, I'm fine, which it's my first bike accident. I took pictures of it. I'll be posting it on Facebook and Twitter. Probably be posting it on Instagram later too. I enjoy this more than I probably should. I know it's just probably gonna suck because I probably won't be handling food at Wendy's because they're gonna be like, "Oh, we gonna need you to get that fixed up before you touch the food. We don't want you to bleed in it." So yeah, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put a band-aid on it. I probably will post pictures after, like post band-aid, whatever. You guys may or may not see it anyway. I may post the pictures I took already And nah, this video long enough as it. No, I'ma do it. I might. Nah. I was gonna say I might post this before the vlogs, but it would make sense to post this. You know, like I said, interview question will probably be, well, the second part of the interview questions probably be tomorrow or Sunday. And then the vlog will probably come out, well, the first of these vlogs will probably come out Tuesday. And then either Tuesday or Wednesday, then probably Sunday, and rinse and repeat whenever I have free time and I feel like it's a good enough time since my last video. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm out. Well, that's it for this part, which would probably be its own video. I'm still figuring it out, but whatever, you know, see you when I see you.
I think I'm gonna just let these next two videos play together, because it's orientation and the first day of training, and I think I talk about orientation a little bit more, so I think I'm gonna just have these two videos play consecutively, so you can just, you know, first day in training. And since I didn't put any notes down for them, it probably pretty much explains itself, so we'll just get right into that. Hey guys, this will probably be one of the last two vlogs, well, the last two parts of the vlogs that I'm gonna record, and then I'm gonna upload them tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Well, I'm gonna upload the first one Wednesday. I say today will probably be the last thing, because I think after this I should have the job, because today is orientation. So I'm vlogging to pretty much let you guys know that it's orientation, and I'm getting dressed. That's why I ain't got no shirt on. So I wanted to kind of talk about one thing, because I uploaded some videos for Halloween yesterday. You probably won't see this until maybe a week or two from now, because I think I have at least 3 vlogs I can make from the footage that I do have. But I uploaded some videos, and I said I was gonna upload 3, which I had 3 to upload, but as you can see, only 2 went up. My Left 4 Dead gameplay would not upload for whatever reason. It seems like every time I try to I record Death Toll and then something goes kinda like the first time I recorded it, I didn't like I didn't like the end result of it, because, well, one, my camera cut off while I was playing it, and it was like right towards the end, so I was trying to record the last part at least so you guys can see, you know, see the ending that you missed out on after that last video, and I was just gonna upload all of those, but each time I tried, I just kept failing more and more, and I got more and more frustrated, so I just said forget about it, and I ended up deleting all that footage because I wasn't happy with the end result. So I recorded it again today. Oh crap, I forgot to put the band-aids on. But I recorded it yesterday. Sorry for shaking. I'm using my tripod to record. I figured this would be a good opportunity. And I'm also still waiting to record some footage of outside, cause I just want to see how it looks. Okay, it's on there. Wait, what the heck? It's not sticky. What the heck? What the heck? I'm probably gonna need. Okay, you should be sticky. Or I don't know. They did put lotion on, so. Okay, you good. So I have to get another one for my finger. What time is it? It's 3:33. But anyway, So I recorded it yesterday. It was about an hour-long video, and I was uploading it on YouTube because I don't know if you guys see, but really? What the heck? I just better hope it can get on my finger, because I can't have like well, you guys saw it, or you will see it. I can't have that and I'm gonna be working a job as in a food restaurant, because they probably feel like you get infected. So I wanted to put on a band-aid, but now it seems like none of the band-aids want to work. But ow, crap. Anyway, I might be overdressing, but I'm putting this shirt on because I don't want to sweat in my shirt. Like, I'm thinking about wearing either this shirt or this shirt. I'll probably go with this, cause I like this shirt, but I don't think it goes with the jeans. So I think I'm gonna wear this black shirt. I'm gonna put it on, but I'm not gonna like button it or anything till I get there. But yeah, I was recording it yesterday and it would not upload. And I upload videos sometimes, like, I don't know if you guys see it because I mostly put it on private. I upload videos and then I take them and edit them, because the way YouTube editor works is you have to upload a video in order to edit it. So what I do is I upload videos that I plan on editing, and then I put them on private so nobody can watch them, so you don't see deja vu basically. And then I edit them, which is what I did for Slender the Arrival. And originally I was gonna have an outro video, but I said bump it, the picture would suffice, because it doesn't make sense to have a 40-second long outro with just staring at a picture. So I just have the picture there. Plus I could do ending annotations, so I might be able to put like links. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, and that's what I did. That's what I planned on doing for the Left 4 Dead video, but obviously that didn't work out. So I'm not gonna delete it yet, because I don't feel like trying to do Death Toll again, because this will be my third time if I try to do it again. And I like the second time because it started going a lot smoother till towards the end, and I don't feel like doing that again. So, and I don't know how you guys feel about Left 4 Dead anyway, so you probably don't care if you don't get it or not. Quality is not too good, and it's 6 minutes long. But anyway, you know, I mean, it's gonna be a late reveal anyway. That's why I did watch them. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be late for you guys, telling you guys this, since, let me see. But okay, whatever. It's gonna be late telling you guys about it, since you won't see this vlog until who knows when. I say probably that within the next 2 weeks, because once I start working, I'm not sure when I'll have time to record any new videos, so I want to spread out the videos that I have. So it'll probably be vlog number 1. I'll probably throw in my review of my tripod. I'll probably throw that in either in between vlog 1 and 2 or in between vlog 2 and 3. It all depends on, you know, what I feel works. But I definitely have vlog 1 tomorrow, probably vlog 2 or the review next week sometime. So yeah, you guys will see it when you see it. And if I do end up taking a break, like I can't record anything, I'll probably will just be promoting my channel on my different social media. So yeah, we'll see how. Well, I'll see what I'll do. So like I'm hoping to just kind of gain subscribers in the time that I have to work. I don't know if I'm going to college. I highly doubt it. My dad still feels like I should go. I don't really care about going. But, you know, if anything, I'll probably just be focusing on work. And I'll work from 11 to 5, so I still have time to, you know, work on YouTube, but I don't know if I would have videos to work on. So I might just go back through my videos again, maybe edit some, or I don't know. Probably not. It all depends. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably record again when I'm done with orientation and let you guys know how it went. Hey guys, I don't have my glasses on, so I know now that I'm not looking. But anyway, wait. I just came from the first day of training. And I recorded me talking about how orientation went yesterday, but crap, it was too dark. I just threw my socks and I missed. It was too dark, so I figured I'll record that. Well, I would talk about it again and then tell you guys how first day of training went. So I went to orientation yesterday. I think I recorded a clip of me talking about going to orientation. So anyway, I went to orientation, and there was 2 other girls there. I only ended up talking to one because I'm so awkward with people. But it was like, you know, she came in and the manager was like, alright, you know, sit over there. Now, you know, I'm just sitting minding my business, and then she sits like, I say I'm sitting here, she sits like over here, but like further away. It's like we were still close enough to talk, and I kind of looked, kind of repeatedly. It was kind of like, you know, just looking, and she saw me looking, so she said hey, and I said hey awkwardly back. And you know, the manager gave us papers, and we was filling them out. And it was just a bunch of stuff talking about like the programs they had, donating some of your paycheck. I did donate because, you know, I feel like spreading growth around. That may sound wrong, but like, you know, since I'm in a growing period, I feel like, I keep saying this, I feel like, you know, I should donate. Cause I think my dad, that's why when he goes to church, he always gives. I want to say give and you shall receive, but that's not necessarily the purpose of giving. But yeah, it's something sort of like that. So that's why I decided to donate at least $2 from my paycheck, which I don't even know how much I'm gonna make, especially since I work part-time. But you know, whatever. So we filled out the papers, and another manager came. So she, the manager I'm used to, she came and was signing all of my papers. And the dude manager, he was working with the girl. And it was funny because that manager, he messed up because he gave us a restaurant number. Well, he gave me a restaurant number. And the other manager's like, why you gave him this restaurant number? He was like, oh, I keep forgetting where I'm at. And then he didn't give us another paper, so he had to give us a paper, some paper, and the girl didn't have a pen, so I gave her one. And I see that she keep looking at my bag, cause you know I usually bring my book bag. It's usually filled with everything, but I brought a smaller bag for training day, since it was from 2 to 5, I won't need my reflectors like I did yesterday. But anyway, so after that,
we had to go in the back and we had to talk on the phone to, I guess, like higher ups. And everything went smoothly with the girls, and then I get on there, I can't hear nothing because the manager's office is next to the kitchen, and the kitchen is very loud for whatever reason. And it was like the oldest phone I ever saw in life. Like, it was one of those phones that's like, it's connected, and I know you guys seen a phone where it's like the phone and then the piece you hang up the phone on, it was that. And it had, when you take the phone off, it was the buttons on there. I can't think of what it was called, but it was one of those phones. And like, when you talk, you can hear yourself echo in the phone. So the lady was asking, she asked me what my darn name was. I was like, huh? What you said? And then she asked me to spell it, and I was like, what? So after that, she was asking a bunch of yes and no questions. And then the manager, she showed us each station, and then she showed us how to clock in and clock out, which kind of messed up for me today, because I didn't realize I never clocked in, and it wouldn't even take my fingerprint. So I'm struggling with that. But anyway, so she showed us that, and she was like, all right, that's it, any questions? And I saw in the manual, it was like you have to be well groomed and all of that, and it was like you can have a mustache, but it can't be like past the lips, or you can't have like no beard or nothing. I got chin hair, so I was like, do I have to shave this? And she killed me. She was like, no, it's not like he got much. I was hurt, but I was glad I didn't have to shave. And the other girls laughed. And then I asked, do we have to wear anything specific for training? And she was like, no, you're going to be on the computer. Which she said that, but it didn't register to me until today, because I was actually on the computer. So yeah, we just kind of stood there awkwardly, and then we dispersed. And I went back to go get my stuff, and the girl asked me if I was in college, because I got my book bag. I told her no, I'm out of school. And she asked me how old I was, and I was like 18. And she said I got a baby face, which I'm kind of used to, because a lot of people at Blythewood High School didn't believe that I was 18. I would tell them I'm a senior. No, you ain't. Like, yeah, I am. So I was used to that. And me being terrible at conversations again, I heard her on the phone, so I was like, so I was like, so you getting picked up? I was so terrible. And then on top of that, when she was like, yeah, I was like, oh, because I was putting on my reflective jacket and band, I was like, I ride my bike. So that's why I got all this off. It was so terrible. I was telling mom and dad about it, and they was laughing. But she laughed a little bit, so I think it's not so bad, but it's bad. And to make it worse, I was just like, I might as well just go. I got my stuff on, just put my headphones in, so I was like, I'm gonna just go. No, before that, I was like, maybe we'll see each other when we start working. And she was like, yeah, maybe. I was like, okay, it's time to go. You need to stop talking. And then I left, and she was like, see you later. I was like, I guess I didn't do too bad, so I said it back, and then I left. And then today, it was training day, the first day. I go back, Friday and then Saturday. So I came in, thought I clocked in, didn't clock in. I didn't find out till I was clocking out that I didn't clock in. But the manager, he took me to one computer, and he was like, the internet ain't working. So he took me to another one in the manager's office where it's loud. And the thing about the setup is, it's the two screens, one of them we were on, and then it's connected to a computer that's like over here, and it talks to you, because it's like if you guys had online courses, it's like imagine an online course but for Wendy's. That's pretty much what it is. That's how I explained it to mom. And it was like it talks to you. So I had to listen from the computers over here, and the dude was like, we got headphones if you need it, and they was just sitting there, and I didn't know who used them, so I was like, nah, I'm good, I can hear it. But people kept coming in and out of the darn office. The manager, he kept coming in counting money, so the manager space is small, like this whole little square here, like probably cut off where my dresser is, or maybe like halfway through here, like that's the whole area, and there's like a desk here, so I have to keep doing this, and I'm missing out on important information because I'm trying to make sure I don't fall over and he don't hit me in the darn head with the part of the cash register. And then there's a fly that keep flying around, keep touching me and touching everything. And I'm on camera too, because there's a camera up there and I can see me on camera. So I just know that if they go through the footage, they're going to be like, what is he doing? But anyway, so the manager I'm used to, she came in. It was like I said, it was from 2 to 5, so it was about 5 o'clock. It was like 4:54, and she came in. I was like, so do I have to clock out at 5? Or she was like, no, if you're done with what you were working on, you can just clock out. It don't have to be exactly 5. So I forgot to clock out, and I went to the bathroom, and then I was in the bathroom like, dang, I forgot to clock out. And I saw the girl, she was sitting there, and I said, I figured, because I forgot that she shows up pretty much when I leave, at least for today and Friday. So I saw her, I went to the bathroom, and then I came out of the bathroom and I waved at her, and then I tried to clock out, and it wasn't working properly, and then it finally worked, and it was like clock in. It's like I thought I already did, and then I had to clock in and then clock out, and then I went to go talk to her, and I was like, so how's it going? Why am I like this? So terrible. My mom was like, please do not tell me you said that. I was like, we just gonna act like I did. And if that wasn't bad enough, I was terrible at explaining to her what I was doing, because she was like, so what did you do? And I was like, I was on a computer, like, going through yeah. And this is like, how long you been here? Nah, I know that my time is from 2 to 5. I've been memorizing it. I've been thinking about it. It's in my calendar. Tell me why I forget. It's just like, so how long you been here? I was like, I was in 2. I was since 2. It's like, oh my god. I think I was more collected on the outside, but the inside, I was like, oh, you are effing up. And then I was like, so, what are your days? And she was like, today, tomorrow, and Friday. I was like, oh, I'll see you on Friday. And she's like, yeah. And I left, embarrassed. And, it was already a rocky start trying to get on the bike and get it working. Me and the bike fight sometimes when I'm trying to go home. And then the worst possible thing that can happen to a person that's far away from home. So I'm riding my bike, and I go for like at least 5 minutes. I get to a point where it's like a little entrance. There's a the sidewalk, the road, then there's like a thing border blocking, separating the directions. So I stopped there. Did I stop there? Yeah, I did. I stopped at the end of that sidewalk. I get off the bike, and the worst Charlie horse ever hit me in my right leg. Darn near incapacitate me. Like, oh! So I'm limping, and I gotta take the long way around because there's a car in the front. I don't want to limp and take forever to cross the street, so I took the long way around, and I'm limping, and people see me limping. Ain't nobody tried to help me, So I'm just limping. I told mom I'm gonna make it home late. I mean, it didn't last as long as I thought it would, but it was crippling. And then, I got home. And it sucks because I was planning on working out, but I don't want to use up my leg too much. I think I caught the Charlotte. Well, I know I caught the Charlotte horse because I was sitting down for at least 3 hours with no movement till like the last. I didn't start moving till like I was started to clock out, and I was thinking, I probably need to stretch or something, but no, I didn't. I just hopped on the bike and went on by my merry business, and my leg did not appreciate that. But yeah. So that was the first day of training. I go back Friday. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the when the manager was assigning us time, she was like, could you come 8 to 11? I was like, 8 in the morning? And she was like, yeah. I was like, I can try. She's like, I need to know now. I was like, no, I can't do that. It's funny though, I did wake up at like 7 something this morning. I think it's because I meditate before I go to sleep, and that helps me with a smoother sleep. So I think that will help me, cause I woke up, well, maybe like 9. I was up at like 7 something, but then I went back to sleep and didn't get up till like maybe 10. So I think if I continue meditating while I'm asleep, I'll have a better sleep and I can wake up earlier. But it kind of freaked me out because I was like, I thought it was gonna be my time, but I guess it makes sense, at least 3 hours for these days to finish each of these things. And I've been knocking them out, so I should be done with all of them by Saturday, which is my last day. But yeah, so that was the orientation and training day, and we had to buy shoes, which they take half of the price of the shoes out of each paycheck till you pay it off. But I bought the cheapest shoes because the cheapest shoes I saw was like about $30. The rest was like 50, 60. And she was like, take it out of the paycheck. I was like, nah, I want these. So yeah, and then she said we should get them by next week, and by next week we should be officially working. So that'd be good. I'm gonna finally be working, finally making some money. I'll probably come back to you guys Friday to tell you more of the terribleness. I don't know if it probably is just awkwardness with talking to girls. It's like I've been so isolated for so long from talking to people. Kind of period, because I only really talk to my brother or family, and sometimes other friends. And it's funny, I have more female friends than I have male friends, but it's still hard for me to talk to females. But I'm working on that. It's because I've been so isolated for so long. I'm trying to. That's kind of why I'm glad that I'm gonna get this job. It's starting to get dark, but that's why I'm glad I'm gonna get this job. Get me, like, the whole process of getting this job kind of took me out of my comfort zone because I was doing a lot of things that old me normally wouldn't do, or what I would be holding myself back from. Like, you think what a conversation I had with her is bad. I can only imagine how it would be when I was in 9th grade, because I was terrible at talking to people in 9th grade, especially people I like. My brother know, if he watched this, he know who I'm talking about. But I can at least have a conversation with somebody no matter how terrible it is. But that's good. I want to get out my comfort zone, and that's kind of why I'm glad I'm gonna be working, and why I'm kind of doing like yoga, getting more spiritual, getting my mind in the right place so I don't hold myself back from certain things. And I'm learning it's better to just do. But anyway, this could be its own video. I think a couple of clips that I have won't be in vlogs. They'll be their own videos because it's mostly just me explaining stuff anyway. And speaking of, I'll put together my first vlog and upload that. But I'm gonna just do some push-ups or something. So, My last recorded video will probably be my last day orientation, since I'll just tell you if anything important happens and how it goes with her. I don't remember her name because I'm bad at names too. But anyway, see you in my last day orientation. All right. So for my last 2 days of training is me walking back, talking about it. But I decided that I'll just talk about it doing this. It's basically my second day of training. I was talking about orientation and first day training video, or no, orientation. I was talking about there was this girl I met that I was kind of nervous about when I first met her. And I think I talked about this in the video before. I was saying, I was nervous because it's been so long since I really talked to other people. And I was saying more specifically talking to girls that I haven't known or don't know. Like at this point, I'm pretty comfortable with all my coworkers and talking to certain people. And to be honest, I don't even really see that girl anymore. Never really knew her name. I don't even know if she still works at Wendy's because I haven't seen her since my maybe third or fourth day of actual work. So I don't know what happened with that. But anyway, so I was talking about that. And then there's my first day of work. So I finished training, and I think I finished training Saturday because I had Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday of training, which is like somewhere in October, I believe. And so Sunday and Monday came and I didn't get a call, and Mom was saying, you should call, because usually they call on Sunday. So we were a bit surprised that they didn't, and my mom was like, you should call to make sure that whether or not you need to go to work. And I was saying, because at that time I was still kind of, I was saying, I don't really want to call. So the next day, Tuesday, one of the managers called me at like 9 o'clock, and he was like, did you talk to anybody about the schedule? And I was like, no sir, I didn't even know I was supposed to come in to work at night. It was like, could you come in to work today from 2 to 5 for some more training? And I was like, but I just finished training last week. He was like, no, this is line training. So I was like, alright, I can do that. So I was kind of building up for it because, even though this is like a month ago, a lot about me is different, I'd say, because I was so nervous about, I wasn't as nervous as say I was when the interview, as it went by, I got naturally less nervous, but I was kind of nervous about line because I know you make sandwiches, duh, but it's like, I don't want to mess up orders and stuff, but I was building myself up saying, it's your first time working with making other people's sandwiches, so you're naturally gonna mess up, but it's about building and getting better. So I get there, and the manager, he talks to me and says, just stand here and observe. And it's this dude, so he ain't really have time to train me because it was busy. So he was like, just look this over. It was like a card that had sandwiches, so I was looking at it, and I looked at it for a good while, and then eventually was like, alright, you try making sandwiches. So I was like, but I did it because I figured I know the best way to learn to do something is to do it. But he wasn't really happy with the result of my sandwich making, and I felt bad because you know how when people expect something of you and you don't really live up to their expectations, it was kind of that. Now I kind of don't really care, mostly because I'm doing good anyway. Let me see if okay, so yeah, so he showed me
I was watching him make sandwiches, reading the sandwich card. Then he showed me a little bit of things like how to stock up, where to find the food items. And my other manager, because there's at least three. There's the manager that hired me, the old man. I call him Granddad because he pretty much sounds like Granddad from Boondocks, and he's old and complains about a lot of things. And since I don't talk about anything in my personal life, I doubt they'll see this video. But yeah. So and then there's another one that she was the one I talked to about getting my idea and stuff, and I kind of talked to her more than I talked to the manager that hired me. Sometimes whenever she's there, but it was the old man manager that called me and told me to. I thought something was wrong. He called me and told me to show up, and he's the one that was like, just observe this guy. And the other manager that actually hired me, or that I went to the interview with, she was like, I called you yesterday. And I was like, really? I didn't get a call. And my mom, when I told my mom about it, she was like, see, I told you should have called yesterday. I was like, I mean, it worked that. But yeah. So I learned quickly not to follow exactly what the guy does, because when I was initially introduced to him, it seemed like he was that type of person that was the bad coworker. Cause he was mad that the old man manager, I'm just calling him Granddad didn't put me on the fry station instead of put me directly on sandwiches. And Granddad was like, do you run this store? I said, okay, alright, I see how this is. And then it was time to go, being inexperienced about jobs. I worked from, I think that day I worked from 2 to 5. So it hit 5 o'clock. I'm like, alright, I'm finna go ahead, clock out. So I was giving the manager the headset. And she's like, just cause it's 5 don't mean you get to go. She was like, you gotta talk to the manager. Something else she said, I forget initially what she said, but it's basically the 3 things you have to do is you have to wait for somebody to be able to take your position, stock them up. Since I'm sandwich maker, I gotta make sure they got all the materials they need, buns, lettuce, cheese, and all that. And I guess that was it. I feel like it was something else she said that I forgot. But I was looking at this and I forgot. So that day I realized I was pretty good at making JBC's Junior Bacon cheeseburgers. So I found my sandwich that day, and he was like, alright, whenever this pop up, which pop up a lot because it goes with the 4 for 4, he was like, you make this and I make everything else. I was like, alright, I got this. So the next day I was kind of hoping to be the same way, but it wasn't. And I kind of also dabbled in different positions of crew. I pulled up fries and sometimes salted them and stuff like that. And since it was my first day, I didn't want to do anything stupid. So when it was time to go, I kind of just huddled around the manager's office after I made sure, the person was good and all that. I was there for 2 reasons, because I saw my friend, so I was talking to her a little bit, and because I didn't want to just go. Because there was this dude that was talking to the dude that was training me. He was like, I can handle it when it's time for you to go, since it's about time for you to go. It's like, alright, just let me know when you're ready. So it's like, I'm ready. So he left, like, just gone. And I wasn't finna do that, because something told me, you need to stay. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna just wait till I get the okay from the manager. So I just kind of stood there, and one of the managers was like, I think Dale trying to get the okay to leave. And it's like, oh, you can go. I said, yes. It's like, they was talking about the other dude. It was like, he just gone, but Dale stayed. I was like, I ain't trying to get fired. So I stayed. But then I got to go. I forgot to clock out. So I'm walking down the street, and I was like, ugh. So I came all the way back and clocked out. So I had to get used to that because I was pretty much used to clocking in since I had to clock in for training. But I had to, so just some reason I forgot to clock out. So far, after tomorrow, this is Saturday. Well, I'm uploading it the same day, hopefully. So yeah, it's Saturday today. Tomorrow I work, and then next week will be the third week I've been working, and I get paid. I'm assuming, I don't know, cause I got paid my training pay last week, and then I got paid my actual pay this week Thursday. So I don't know if I get paid every week or if I get paid bi-weekly. I don't know. But yeah, first week was pretty good. I was getting used to sandwiches. Second week is even better. I'm getting more comfortable with coworkers, so, you know, we joke and stuff. But then the manager, he started moving me around now, cause where I was at drive-through. Cause there's two sides in Wendy's. I don't know. It's been so long since I've been in another Wendy's since the one I work at. But you know, there's two sides. Cause there's two cash registers. So one, well, you can use them for whatever. But anyway, there's two sides. There's a frontline side and there's a drive-through side. So people, when there's somebody at frontline, all the orders that come up in the front go to their side, and drive-through is the drive-through. So if somebody makes a sandwich, it will pop up on that screen, and we just make it and hand it to the pickup window. But most of the time, when there's nobody at frontline, the drive-through side gets all the sandwiches, front and pickup. So I was at drive-through for the longest, and it was kind of hard because you have a headset, so you hear the customer's order while they're making a decision, so you can get a head start. Even though I never realized how annoying customers could be until I started working with customers, because they'd be like, "Can I get this?" And it'd be like, "You know what? Never mind," because they can order at the little sign thing, and then they get to the first pickup window, and they'd be like, "I actually want to add on this, or I want to take this away." It's like, oh. Some people don't even know what the heck they want. It's like, can I get a, nah, I want to, make up your mind already, Lord. And then people get mad at you because you trying to get their order correct. Like, really? You mad for what? So yeah, I don't ever want to be that annoying customer. But yeah, so, you know, I was at drive-through, which I was comfortable with. That was my side. That's where everybody was at. Even if I wasn't talking, there's other people talking. You know, I can laugh and, you know, say something. Then the manager was like, "We're gonna have you on frontline side." So I'm kind of, drive-through is definitely harder than frontline side, because drive-through is people that keep coming in every day. It never misses a beat. There's always somebody there. Like, you get downtime, but every time I try to take a break to like clean my station or something, all you hear is ding, and somebody trying to order. So, you know, it was definitely fast paced. Now, frontline is a lot slower because apparently it's pretty rare most of the time. I guess it depends on what day. Like, it's kind of rare for a lot of people, even though a lot of people did crowd in. I think Tuesday or Wednesday, a lot of people was crowded in. It might have been Monday. I think it was Monday, because a lot went wrong that day, and I wasn't even supposed to come to work that day, but I had to fill up for somebody else that wasn't coming. So I just knew it was gonna be a bad day. But yeah, it's like easier because not that many people come in to the front, so it was a lot slower. And at 2 o'clock, we switch over stations to the drive-through, so they start taking all the orders. So he put me there. Well, actually, my other manager put me there. So I've been there for up until yesterday, cause I was at Frontline, but then Granddad was like, you know, you're gonna wash dishes today, so I was on dish duty. I tell you, I never scrubbed so hard before, cause most of the stuff is easy to wash, but they had me wash these vents, and them vents were so greasy, and I had to scrub for dear life just to get a little bit of the grease off. So I was sitting there. Time definitely flew by though, because it was like 11 o'clock, and I only made sandwiches one time on Frontline side the whole time because I was occupied with dishes, and that was because I was helping somebody on drive-through, because they pretty much already replaced me in the morning time with this other girl that works there now. So she works at drive-through in the morning, and then I'm on Frontline until I switch over, and after I come back from my break I go back to drive-through. So I was washing dishes for most of the day, and I now know that meme where they're talking about, you know, you washing dishes and then somebody puts in more dishes. It was like that times 100, cause I'd be scrubbing dishes and stuff, and then I put them up, and the dude, he was making bacon, and you know they cook it in pans. So every time he get done with the pan, he just toss it in the water. I'm like, I was just so close. It was like a thing of pans stacked up, other dishes sitting here waiting to be washed. But I did it. One thing I liked about washing dishes was the fact that it gave me a lot of time to myself. I was pretty much focused on washing dishes and thinking about the things. Like, I was pretty much thinking about my comic the whole time, which is how I got an idea for maybe the first couple of chapters of it. I figured out what I wanted to do, because I was just scrubbing and nobody was really talking to me. I had my sleeves rolled up all the way, so one of my coworkers made a joke talking about showing my muscles today. I was like, I ain't trying to get my shirt wet, even though my apron and my pants got soaked because the water kept just jumping out of the darn sink. But anyway, yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it. You know, drive-through is pretty easy. You deal with fries, nuggets, and you know, sandwiches. You gotta keep stocked up. So I'm pretty good on that. I think right now what the manager is trying to do is trying to get me used to every position that a crew member has to do. So I'm pretty sure sometime next week, most likely, they're gonna try to have me on register, which is gonna suck, because I never done register before. But you know, I'm not really scared about it. It's just, I know something I have to do. So I think they're just trying to get me used to each different position. So it's like my manager was talking about putting me on the first pickup window where I just take money, which is like, I don't really want to do that, but you know, that's what she wanted me to do. I was gonna do. It ended up not happening. And I think we're getting enough people now where we don't necessarily need to use like, we can have somebody on at least one of everything. So pickup window person, they collect the money and then they go wash dishes when they get a chance to. And then you have some people that may work the front, or they help drive through with pickup. And most of the sandwich people, they just make the sandwiches and potatoes and stuff like that. Like, or you can have somebody on fries, so they deal with all the fries and nuggets and stuff, and you have a grill person which deals with sandwiches and the chicken and stuff. So, you know, I think they're probably going to try to put me in each different position for a while to get used to it. Which at first I was like, you know, I'm happy with sandwiches, but, you know, I need to learn different skills. And it's not really hard making sandwiches anymore. I don't need the card, because people make sandwiches. Well, people order pretty much the same sandwich, so it's just basically figuring out what they don't want on the sandwich, which isn't that hard as long as you look. So, okay. So, yeah, it's so far this is pretty much a 2-week update. It's pretty good working so far. I was kind of disappointed with my training pay because it was only like $20, and I was kind of mad because the next day after I found out I got paid, it was like a Thursday. I think it was the 10th. Yeah, November 10th. Wow, so much time has passed. But anyway, I saw I got paid, so I was like, okay, $20. You know, it's more than what I got. I was mad because Granddad, he was like, "You got your first paycheck?" I was like, "Yes, sir." He's like, "Ah, you making money now?" And I was like, "I only made $20." But yeah, real nice. And then I got paid on Thanksgiving. Woo, woo, boy, I almost made $400. I was so happy, cause I just happened to check my bank account. Like, how much money can I really spend on gifts? Cause I talked about this in my previous video that I'm buying gifts for two of my close friends. I already know what I'm getting my brother, and I already know. Well, no, I'm lying. I kind of have an idea of what I want to get my other friend, but I say my other friend like I didn't say her name at least 5 times in the video. I'm figuring out what I want to give Jasmine. I got my brother the gift. Well, I don't get. Anyway, so I was worried that I wasn't gonna be making a lot of money, but I could afford Amazon. They have a bundle for a PS4. It's like a 500 gigabyte Uncharted 4 PS4 bundle. It's like $300 maybe. I can afford that, and then another game, and maybe another game. So I think I got like $432 in my bank account right now, and it sucks because I've been spending it on food to eat while I'm on break. But it's since I get a discount, it's really only maybe $5 I spend a day, if that. But yeah, I already know what I'm getting my brother. I'm not gonna buy a PS4 just yet because my brother's gift is already over $100, and I'm still not sure what I'm gonna get Jasmine. I have an idea of one thing I'm gonna get, two things I'm gonna get probably. Well, two things I have in mind to get, and yeah, so I may spend this $200 on them. Maybe it depends on what I end up doing, and then I have the gifts I need to give my parents, and then I have a gift I'm getting for myself, which would be a PS4, but I probably won't be able to afford it after I get everybody their gift. So I'm giving myself a new camera. It's kind of a small camera, but I think it's HD, and it holds 32 gigabytes of footage. So I'm getting a small camera compared to the $60 camera I was gonna get. It's like 30 some bucks, but it comes with a lot of things. So I'm thinking about buying that to kind of test start how cameras work. They said the audio quality isn't all that great, so I'm gonna see what I can do. But I'm gonna buy a camera, and I might buy a PS4 next paycheck. We'll see how that works out. Because I'm thinking about just getting it from Amazon, because GameStop will probably be pretty expensive. But yeah, so I don't need to worry about getting gifts. I just need to worry about how I'm going to spend said money for the gifts and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much work so far. It definitely hasn't been the best, because there has been moments where I've been aggravated, not just dealing with customers. But I'm not going to talk about that, because on the off chance that somebody that works at the windows I work at, people talk. I ain't trying to complain on YouTube, have to get back to them. That's why I haven't said any names. I'm pretty sure Granddad know who I'm talking about if he would have watched this, but I haven't said any names. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna complain about anything. It's just know starting everything new, you gotta get used to people and situations. So I deal with them, but sometimes they're not that great. But anyway, yeah, that's basically 2 weeks of working. And I did say earlier I had ended up having to walk, cause my bike, it was working fine the first week, and then it just started acting up more and more. And it ended up I would be walking with the bike and I would be aggravated in the morning because it's like the bike was just an unnecessary burden. It's like I'm walking with the bike, I should be riding. So I decided to just leave it home one day and walk. So I've been walking ever since. And the good thing is my legs will definitely look wonderful. I'm hoping it tones all my lower body, and it's been pretty good for my body itself because I'm getting some exercise in 5 days a week. Yeah, 5 days a week. Just not really using my arms too much other than the scrubbing I was doing and the sandwich making. So I want to work on that some more, try to do some more martial arts. But we'll see. I probably won't be doing that today because I'm going to the grocery store. I'll be buying things from there. But I'll probably buy some chemicals. Anyway, that's basically summing up my work experience. I probably won't be vlogging anymore because it's just work, off, work, off, pretty much. So none of that is really exciting. From now on, I'll probably post the rest of the Walking Dead series. Well, the rest of Telltale Walking Dead episode 1, and then I'll probably do episode 2. I might just finish out every episode and then upload Asura's Wrath. And I can afford the DLC now. I know I'll definitely have some more money left over from whatever gifts I end up getting people. So I'll probably buy the DLC and then I'll just play Asura's Wrath through the rest of the series. And then I think first I'm gonna upload my tripod review, and then I'll upload The Walking Dead. But we'll see, because I'm not really uploading as often as I would if I wasn't working. So I'll upload this today, and I'll probably sometime next week I'll upload the tripod review. So yeah, that's my schedule. But this is finally it. This is the conclusion. This is it for this work video. I may do more videos talking about it if anything significant happens. Probably not. I don't think I'll be doing anything worth vlogging. I could have vlogged Thanksgiving, but I didn't really think about it. I was tired. Anyway, that's it for this video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I'll post my social media at the end like I usually do. Also, follow me on Tumblr. Both my Tumblrs, VonGolaX110 and VonGola's Art. I've been posting. Well, I posted more pictures and on there of my art since I haven't been talking about it. At least been posting about it. I might post some on Twitter. We're just gonna forget that I ever mentioned the video, because until I actually do it, I'm gonna just stop talking about it. But anyway, yeah, follow me there if you're interested in my art. I'll be drawing some more, doing some more things. Just working and using my free time however I can. I'm just mostly thinking about gifts. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm out.